Hi, and welcome to ExpertAdvisors CRM. This video is going to be talking about web forms and the powerful tools that this CRM provides you as a customer. One of the nice things about the ExpertAdvisors CRM is the Tool tab. Under the Tool tab, you're able to create web forms, query, reports, and surveys. What's nice about the form builder, and that's what I want to focus on in this video, is that you can create as many forms as you want. Now, web forms are what you find on a website. So an example of a sample web form, and in your account you should have some samples, is a web form would include the first name, the last name, the email address. And what's nice about this CRM is that you can actually come over here and you can decide what fields you want to have in your web form. So maybe you want to know, in this case, there's a lot of custom fields that you can ask, but maybe you want to know, do you have plans of interviewing any other realtors? That's a question that you have. And then you can actually take that and you can then write the title of the field. So, do you plan on interviewing any other realtors? I've typed that right here, and that's what I'm going to name the field. I'm going to call that a required field, and I'm going to go ahead and hit add. And you'll see that that has now been added to the web form. You now have 4 fields in the web form. And you can come up and there's actually some actions that you can do in here. You can hide the form or hide the field so that you don't want, if you want to come up with a default field so that maybe you have a landing page for your model home A and a landing page for model home B, and you'll know what form they filled out by hiding those fields. Once you have the fields that you'd like in the form, you can set up an email notification which will actually notify you when the form is filled out on your website, and then you can actually assign the lead to somebody on your team. If it's just you, then it'll be assigned to you, but if there's more than one user in your account, you'll be able to assign that incoming lead to a specific user. Then you click on the HTML tab, and what's nice about this, it actually writes the HTML. So whatever website you have or whatever web presence you have, you can actually take that script and you can give it to your web developer, or if you know a little bit about web design, you can use that HTML code very easily. One of the nice things is we do have hosting, so we'll actually host the form for you. This is actually the form. If I click on it, you'll see the form here. This Y and this Y represents where you can put graphics and information, and you can butter this up or color this up any way you want. We also have a form design wizard that you can click on, and it will actually help you take that code that you just created and build the web form that you just so desire. So in this case, there's a couple of samples here, and you can actually contact us, first name, email, and do you plan on interviewing realtors. So it's fairly simple. There's a lot of videos on this that you can use and watch, and this is something that once you learn how to use it, you can do the web forms quite a bit. Let's say I want to change the title to Kinder Reese, and then any instructions, please fill out this web form. Hit refresh, and you'll see that that's Kinder Reese, please fill out this web form, and that's ready to be published. I can go ahead and hit publish there. It'll update the HTML code, and again, here's the HTML code that you can either put on your site, or you can use our hosted form, which is right here, and you would just put this link on your website. All right, thanks, and have one last thing. One last thing is the return page. This lets you redirect users. So once they fill out the form, what do you want? Where do you want them to go? What landing page, or do you want them to go back to your home page, or maybe your Facebook page, or wherever you want them to end up? You would just put the URL there, and you would see that they would end up there when they filled out the web form. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.